there, everyone. I'm going to try to make this review as quick as possible because I've been coughing quite a bit every time I talk. So, update on my classic CS Crumrine. No, they are not diamonds. They are not lab-grown diamonds. These are cubic zirconias. They shot me a price and I had a heart attack. So I figured, what the hell, cubic zirconias are just as good. And I'll bite that for now. The price they shot me was quite high, higher than expected. So it was incredible for lab-grown diamonds. He was gonna work with me and get me some, I forgot what they're called, I3 diamonds. I guess they're like the cheapest diamonds you can get. Even those are too high, even for the size of these. Maybe I might get them done, but it's gonna be no time soon. But yeah, so I got that done, as you can tell. I got the spade done also. I was thinking about getting the squares done. Decided against it. Figured that, diamonds wouldn't pop on it. Or the cubic zirconias now would not pop on it. This point in time doesn't make a difference, so if I do upgrade it, it will be, I will get those square plates done, or the square done just like that. He did mess up there. Reason being, that scratch is because he had to use a small drill bit to drill these down so that the diamonds are actually, the cubic zirconias are actually, set properly. So they're not, the stones are actually not pointed upward, they're pointing downward, they're actually flat. So let me see, there you can see it with that one. They're all pretty much set the same. Got those replaced. Those are cubic zirconias. Painted to look like rubies. They came out pretty good, I think. In person, they look fantastic. That one is really dark. Darker than the rest of them. I mean, it almost looks black. But, I mean, hey. Not complaining. I know I don't sound enthusiastic, but I mean, what the hell? I could win $5 million and I'll still sound the same. I'll be woohoo, yay. And that'll be the extent of me showing, how happy I am. I mean, I don't know, it's just me. So, that's the update on the Crumrine. The reason for this video, though, it's not for this. It's actually for this. This is the winged eagle that I had done just recently. You see, it's two-tone. I'm sorry, dual-plated. Don't want to be crucified by you guys. It looks decent enough. If I get in closer here, hold on. Sound good. Wait, there we go. Alrighty, so the depth detail actually pretty decent. It is pretty deep, with the exception of the eagle itself. These areas are actually pretty good as far as the depth is concerned. Detail is okay. I'll give it a 6. Actually, I'll give it a 9 if I'm comparing it to Fig Zinc. But as you can tell, it's all messed up there. The 2 globes here, thank you for straightening out. 2 globes here, as you can tell, they're crooked. They're not actually set properly. They want to say this is acid etched. It's not acid etched. It is actually a cast. The way you can tell that with all my dealings with, messing with metal and whatnot. See the waves there? And as for not setting it properly, they didn't do it at the right temperature. A few things kind of give that away. This here is very sharp. I mean, seriously sharp. That's the reason I got this sock here. It doesn't grab now, but it was grabbing before. This side over here is really sharp too. Right there you have it. There you see it right there. Same on this side. Yeah, same thing. So that used to be a knock on Pakistan belts. This is a Pakistan-made belt. It's not a knock on guys from Pakistan. It's just that, you do have jagged edges that can cut. You guys could work on that. Hey, especially the person that made this one. I'm not going to say his name. No, this is not Classic Shields. This is not a Classic Shields belt. He's actually someone different. Not going to knock him, because he did a decent enough job. It's just that if he could work on those dangerous areas like that, where it's really sharp, even here it's kind of sharp for the most part. But if he could work on that, it'd be very good. Be very, very good quality. See, even that's done there. It's pretty decent. The Eagle is not as detailed as the real thing. Let's get it close. You can see there how it's done. It's not that deep there. Here it's decently deep. Let's see here. Focus. Thank you. Belt's not bad. Oh. Yeah, the most important part. Yeah, so he did do this. It's done in a different way. But hey, whatever works. It pulls off the look for the most part. So it is real leather. It is very stiff still. Sorry, Tusk. Sorry, buddy. It's my cat. Sorry about that, dude. Sit down. He has backing on it. Kind of broke it in slightly, but as far as the detail is concerned here, it's scale of 1 to 10. It's Figs ink. Excuse me. Oh my god. That's nothing. You should have heard the other 4 videos I tried to make. Oh man, I had coughing fits. So yeah. It's Figs ink level as far as the detail is concerned. But it is real leather. Which is a good thing. It's real leather. It does have that, but it's not 2 millimeter, it's 4. So the knock on this, my things that I don't like about it, the gold plating on it, it looks good on the camera for right now. There's actually areas where you could tell it's darker than other spots. Is that an area there, or is that just dirty? Okay. Make me out to a liar, bastard. Alright. See, on an acid etch, these areas here would be very detailed. Very detailed. It's not acid etch, so hey, but you know what? These guys that are making these belts, they're actually stepping their game up. I would prefer these over any Fig Zeke belt. Would I take this over a Fan-Do? I would actually take the Fan-Do. Fan-Do does good work, so I'm not gonna knock them. So would I recommend getting this? It's all on you guys. I can't tell you. Can't say. It is far better than a Fig Zeke. I think you can tell I don't like Fig Zeke. So as far as superior to that, as far as the Master Series is concerned, if I had to go with this or the Master Series, I'd actually go with this just because the Master Series is priced ridiculously. You know, especially for, you know, a pressed belt that they like to say is, you know, casted from the real thing. Let me tell you guys, that is not casted from the real thing. Okay, if it was casted, the wing on it would not protrude an extra millimeter on the Master Series. So just remember that. They like to say it's casted when it's not. This is actually a casted, or a cast championship belt with certain areas that are messed up. That E is weak. So is the T. Hey man, but you know what? I'm not gonna knock it, man. I mean, it works for what it is. It works for what it is. From, you know, this distance, you can barely tell. You know, it probably fooled a lot of people. I did get this off of eBay. I don't want to say who I got it off of though, because I'm not gonna promote this. So, but it's decent enough. I would have promoted it if it didn't have those jagged edges around there. So, you know, I don't want people to start acting stupid with their belts, cut their fingers or something, or, you know, get little paper cuts and try to blame me for it. So, I'm not gonna say anymore. So there you have it, guys. It's my Winged Eagle, because they stole my original one when I was in Minnesota. That's why I hate that state. But that's my baby girl right here. It'll be my baby girl. Oh man, until I get my V4 IWGP. Damn, 16 pounds. God, that's gonna be ridiculous. But anyway, guys, that's gonna be my video. Hope you guys like it. I'm gonna take a picture and now.